Every month, your paycheck hits your account, and within days, sometimes hours, it seems to vanish. You're not alone in wondering where it all goes. The average worker today faces what economists call lifestyle creep and micropayment erosion, two invisible forces that systematically drain income without leaving obvious traces. Let's follow a typical salary and see where it actually disappears. When you earn $1,000, you never really see $1,000. Before you touch a cent, taxes take their share. Federal income tax, state tax, where applicable, Social Security, and Medicare collectively remove roughly 20 to 30% right off the top. So that $1,000 is already down to $700 or $750 in your actual paycheck. This is money you earned, but never controlled. Next come your fixed costs, the non-negotiable expenses that modern life demands. Rent or mortgage payments typically consume 25 to 35% of take-home pay, and in expensive cities, this can climb to 50% or more. Then there's transportation. Whether it's a car payment, insurance, fuel, and maintenance, or public transit passes, Americans spend an average of $900 to over $1,000 monthly just getting to work. Add utilities, internet, and phone bills, which have become essential rather than optional, and you've likely spent another $200 to $300. Health insurance premiums, even when partially employer-covered, often take another chunk. Before you've bought a single meal or enjoyed any discretionary purchase, 60 to 70% of your paycheck has evaporated into these structural necessities. Now we reach the invisible spending trap, where money disappears in ways that feel insignificant but accumulate devastatingly. Subscription services are the perfect example. That $9 streaming service seems harmless. But the average American now pays over $200 monthly across multiple subscriptions. Streaming platforms, music services, cloud storage, app memberships, meal kits, and subscription boxes they forgot they signed up for. These auto-renewing charges hide in plain sight, debiting your account without conscious decision-making each month. Food spending reveals another trap. While you might budget for groceries, studies show the average person spends 40% more on food than they estimate. Lunch bought at work, coffee on the way, that convenient dinner delivery when you're too tired to cook. These aren't registered as significant expenses in the moment. $5 here, $15 there, but tracked over a month, convenience food spending often reaches $400 to $600 for a single person. One-click ordering, digital impulse buys. When spending doesn't involve handing over physical cash, our brains process it differently. The psychological pain of payment decreases, and spending increases. Research shows people spend up to 100% more when using cards versus cash, and mobile payments push this even further. Financial experts identify another culprit, the keeping up effect. Social media constantly exposes us to curated lifestyles, creating pressure to spend on experiences, clothing, dining, and travel that previous generations never felt compelled to match. The average American now spends $18,000 annually on non-essential purchases, often financed by credit cards, charging 15 to 25% interest, which means you're paying substantially more than the original price. Here's what makes this trap truly invisible. These expenses feel reasonable individually. Each purchase has justification. Each subscription offers value. Each convenience saves time. But collectively, they create a pattern where earning more doesn't lead to saving more. When people receive raises, lifestyle costs mysteriously expand to match. The person making $70,000 often feels as financially stretched as they did earning $50,000 because spending invisibly scaled upward. Breaking free requires making the invisible visible. Financial advisors recommend a simple exercise. Track every single expenditure for 1 month without changing behavior. Most people discover they're spending 30 to 40% more than they believed, and that categories they thought were minor, like coffee or apps or convenience purchases, actually represent hundreds of dollars monthly. The solution isn't deprivation, but awareness. Automate savings first, treating it like a non-negotiable bill. Question subscriptions quarterly. Build friction back into spending by using cash for discretionary purchases. Calculate hourly wage cost, asking if a purchase is worth the hours of work it represents. Your salary isn't disappearing because you're irresponsible. It's disappearing because modern consumer systems are brilliantly designed to make spending effortless and invisible while making saving require constant willpower. Recognizing the trap is the first step to escaping it. Your money is going somewhere. The question is whether you're consciously directing it or letting invisible forces decide for you.